Oh, what's up, man? BA? Please? I thank you for coming with such haste and apologize for my absence. Suffice to say, Lady Icehart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we were but recently returned from the gates of judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you'd prefer to postpone our appointed audience. On the contrary, Master Alphino, I think it's more important than ever that this meeting take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post on Ishgard's walls the moment our business is concluded. Before we move on to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to a close friend and stalwart ally, Estinian. Estinian? Oh. Oh, is that a dragoon? That's totally dragoon armor. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, dude, that's... yeah. I present to you Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. It looks like my guy back in the day. An impressive title, though I confess I know precious little of the Order of Dragoons. They're formidable warriors all, yet even among such matters of the lance, Estinian is without equal. He, out of all the warriors of Ishgard, was chosen to wield the power of dragons, and may thus contend with any Dravanian. Flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. You're the adventurer of whom they spoke. I see now why my blood fair sang in anticipation of our meeting. Well, now that we've all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I would share with you what we have learned of Iceheart's design as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault on the gates. It seemed the Lady Iceheart and the Dravanian share a common goal, the reclamation of Nidhogg's stolen eye. Nidhogg, one of the 7 great worms. His name features prominently in your nation's history, though once defeated by the hero of Haldreth, the beast is said to have terrorized Korthus since Ishgard's founding. Aye, many of the scars our walls bear from Nidhogg's relentless efforts to raise the city. The trophy Haldreth plucked from the bested worm's skull, known simply as the Eye, is a treasured relic of Ishgard and one possessed of untold power. Should it ever be returned to Nidhogg, the dread creature would be restored to the height of his strength, and then no wall or ward we could erect would be stout enough to deny him. Ooh. Okay. Voice of Midgard Summer. My vengeful son has waged war against Ishgard for 1,000 years. No mortal mind can comprehend the depths of his rancor. The eye itself is secreted deep within the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the Holy See. Should we mention that his dad is like chilling in our shoulder? No? But those stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage the heretics. The dragons are another matter. They are individuals within the Dravanian horde whom an entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of Nidhogg himself. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Nor does age rob them of their strength. With the endless march of years the dragons endure, patient, calculating, inexorable. You must understand these creatures do not share our perception of time. And that is especially true of the great worms. They who spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if mere hours had passed. It has been 20 years since Nidhogg last darkened our skies, 20 years from to gather his strength and for us to bolster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. I believe the Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature then. Of that we cannot be certain, though we know the heretics covet the eye. We've been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must needs address the ragged hole in their mistress has seen fit to rend in Ishgard's protection. It is a weakness that Dravanians are not like to leave untested. So it would seem you've described your plight in admirable detail, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder at your candor. Why share such sensitive information with us? I shall speak plain. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have you bolster our front lines in readiness for the coming battle against the dragons. This much I expected. Unlike our arrangement concerning the Keep of the Lake, however, you only stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in a conflict which concerns only Ishgard and Dravania. He's turning his words around on him. Oh, that's terrible. This is exactly what the other guy said. When the Eorzean Alliance requested Ishgard's assistance during Operation Archon, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in your private war? Not wrong. I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask you consider what would what would follow were Ishgard to fall. Having razed our city to the ground, the Horde would have little cause to linger, and most would return to their lairs in Dorvania. Soon thereafter, the ruins of Cohh would be buried in snow, and the land would become the sole province of beasts and beastmen. Until the Garlean's arrival, that is. We may be certain that the Empire would not hesitate to claim Cohh. They would not even have to draw steel. I mean, we could always go claim it. I mean, I'm surprised we didn't talk about that. Like, you know, I mean, if they can walk in without steel, why can't we walk in without steel? I mean, just saying. Nor did I ever think you would. Now, upon the matter of the roar, allow me, Sir Emmerich. Ainichi. Very nice of you to say. Thank you for the 15 months. Thank you. The power of the eye become the vessel of Nidhogg's strength. His essence has stolen into my... Whoa. You're not. I'm in full control of my faculties, I assure you. And the eye itself is of no relevance to this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wherever I go. So he has the power of the eye in him. Isn't the epic weapon called Nidhogg or something? Lingering influence does, however, allow me to hear Nidhogg's voice. And the worm who roared... Oh, it's Gabolg. That's right. It's Gabolg. Thank you. That was, yeah. It was Nidhogg I. He means to hurl his hordes against Danifin's collar and shattering the remaining wards. There can be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. Okay. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, this desperate and... I like Silrain. Wait, is this how we get more housing? When the city falls, do we just make our... Is that where the house is? We just go in and... it's free real estate. It's free real estate. No? Okay. Though the circumstances are far from ideal, the desperate endeavor will at least provide us an opportunity to bring the sister states of Eorza together in common cause. Sir Emmerich was more ruthless in his negotiations than I anticipated. I suppose one must give no quarter when one's home is at stake. Did you see the look on the face when he formally requested our assistance? For the Lord Commander has long since campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders. I suspect this softening of the Holy See's attitude towards a foreign cooperation comes at something of a bittersweet victory. This is so weird, knowing that Ishgard is under control of the Asians. This is so weird what's going on right now. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. No kidding! That scene has stuck with me a lot. Okay. That's me kind of nodding to it, you know, a little bit. Do I have to go? I have to go soon, but I don't want to stop. I mean, yes, I have to go, but I don't want to stop. So I'm at an impasse. I don't, apparently there's like okay. This is a little bit of real talk here. Isn't there like an hour-long set of cutscenes coming up? I can't start that. I do not have time for that. It warns you first. Okay. Good. What does it warn you? Yo, you better get comfy. Are you comfy right now? Do you have some liquid hydration and popcorn? Yes or no? Please confirm before continuing. Why? Oh, no, just answer the question. Don't worry about it. Just answer the question.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
Okay.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go. The path we now embark upon is perilous, but I pray you will walk with us to the end.
Forceful nod. Nice. Nice.
For those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
Oh yeah, good point to mention. I'm seeing some talking about this in chat. If you've been following along with the stream and you at this point want to play this game but you don't want to do all the stuff we've done, you can actually watch to a point like where you can buy basically stuff to skip it all. Uh-oh. Mole. Yeah. So there's that. So you could actually pick up your own story like after all this stuff if you want to. Which is kind of cool. Be warned though, I think it actually costs money. If I'm not mistaken. Keep that in mind. Oh no. I'm saying they wouldn't be skipping it. I'm saying they've already watched it on the stream, so then they could like make their own story without having to do everything they just watched again, basically. Yeah. It does, but it does go on sale. Oh, cool. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's cool. I bid the Archons travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers to Ishgard's cause, our comrades will be on hand to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. This leaves the small matter of persuading the Alliance leaders to grant such support. And no problem, right? You, my friend, is a different task awaits. I would have you reach out to your fellow adventurers and gather what allies you may for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of our own security. Revenant's Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields of Coerthus. Okay. Before you leave, might I suggest that you have Tataru accompany you? Okay. Guys, skipping isn't bad if they've watched me play the whole thing. They're not really skipping anything at that point. They've watched it all. So it's like, That's not bad at all. That's totally cool. It's different to skip all the story and have no idea what's going on. It's different. It's completely different to have experienced it with us as a community and then want to make their own story moving forward. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, the only skip you can do is up past Shadowbringers? I thought you could skip. I thought you could go like up to Heaven's Ward, up to Storm, up to... That's not true. Okay. That is bad. They don't know how to play their class then? I mean, you know, you can switch classes whenever you want in this game. Think about that. At any point, you can switch classes. And then you have to learn an entire class right then anyway. So who cares, man? You can learn to... I mean, dude, I learned how to play Samurai in like 5 minutes. Granted, I still suck at it hours later, but that's not the point. I learned how to play it within minutes. Yeah, no, I mean, none of the classes are... Some of the classes are pretty complicated, but you can sit down and go over everything. Also, the story quests are a lot of times that you will probably go through. I'm assuming it doesn't skip the class quests. Maybe it does. But doing the class quests can help too. Does it skip the job quests? Out of curiosity? No, it doesn't. Okay. Cool. We are rather close to court this, aren't we? Best to see our own defenses and take stock of everything. Okay. Yeah, before I talk about it anymore, I'm going to look into how the skips work and be a bit more educated on that process, because I've only kind of heard about it and don't really know a lot about it. So, yeah. I'll look into it more. Blood for stone. Okay. Introduce me to someone. Inspiration for a new ballad. Interesting. In the strictest of confidence. Copperbell Mine. Wow, look at all this. I'm just getting these off my map. So you know. Instant. Ooh! What? Oh no. I've reached the maximum number of active quests. Oh, no, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm gonna have to turn some of these in and stuff. If we abandon a quest, we can just get it again, right? Right? Yeah, okay. Anyway, let's keep going. There will be no official Adventurers Guild's presence at the siege. Okay. That's cool. We have a town to rouse. All right. Hey, to Perkins. Hi, I'm rousing you. Are you aroused? Spare me your talk of glory and fame. I'm not in the habit of volunteering for lost causes. Ouch. Okay. Yes, chat, similar to real life, I'm going about my local city and arousing the occupants. Also similar to real life, my arousing has failed. I need you to cast your mind back to that scuff of the Empire out by the processing plant. Oh, yep. Okay. Have we seen Willward since? No. Uh-oh. Where stopped turning up for duty, then black market weapons went missing from our vault. Oh, Lord. He's basically saying that Werwood disappeared with the weapons that they blamed him on, but he doesn't think that's what happened. There's a villain at the end of the trail, and I bet it's not him. Anyway, just want to make sure you knew that you probably have a traitor in your ranks. All right, get back to what you're doing. Thanks, bye. Okay. Well, this is going swimmingly. Oh, where's my main quest? Oh, we got to talk with all these dudes. Daddy. The BDW with the T2. Thanks, man. T251. Woo! Thanks a lot, man. Why? What is going on here? Oh, it has to be selected. That's why. Okay. I thought they all appeared on the map. I thought they still showed up even if they weren't selected. That's a little weird. Guess that makes sense. Lets you filter through that stuff. Oh, hello. Austere adventurer. This is not going swimmingly. Yeah. Okay. Where's Tataru? Tataru. Tataru. Taru. Tataru? Okay, one or two. Oof. The biggest of oofs. Okay. Head to Alphino in the Royal Promenade. The Royal Promenade. Squeezebox Gaming. A whole lot of factors. Yeah, a whole lot of factors. Oh, this is where it's time to stop. Chat tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. ET. Wait, chat is saying no. No, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. Okay. No. Gonna give me a warning, right? Yeah, it's gonna give me a warning.
We are well aware
voice
of this
acting!
dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Brave's intervention.
Da has not.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
Look at that sweet RTX on the surface of the table there. Ooh.
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard, not when our own homes are still under siege.
Dude, it really does. It feels like it.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
I beg your pardon? You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people.
This is getting a little heated.
If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
Wow!
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again. If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard.
Oh, girl.
Your Grace?
Oh, no, this is not the time for this. This is not the time for this.
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She fell asleep. She was a very tired potate. Yeah. Do you have any idea how heavy that dress is? Look at her. It's like weights.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I
Physically,
see.
of course.
Carry on.
Mayhaps she's got a bit of the itis or the vapors. Or the beatus. Jay Foyo! Celebrating 10 years of marriage with my wonderful wife and 76 months. Sub to an amazing dude at the same time from Jay Foyo. Hey, happy anniversary, dude. Happy anniversary to you and yours. That's awesome. That is awesome. Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems you have been conscripted into leading a contingent of adventures on yet another mission of inestimable danger. but I fear we have been left with little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord Ashenfall and Sir Emerald to their fate. We must abide by the Council's decision, as short-sighted as it is, and strive to fulfill our roles as Eorzea's guardians. Kenji. Good job, am I? Samurai. Captain Ilbeard, what news? The assault has begun. We have at this moment concluded our audience with the Alliance leaders. Move our forces into position. Your unit will join House Durandare at the Steel Vigil. In the cannons alongside the knights and in the Dravanian horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. I will join you as soon as I'm able. Woo! Here we go! Oh, man! The first thing we'll start with tomorrow! Oh my lord, dude. This has gotten intense. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh my lord. Woo! This is brutal, isn't it? This is brutal. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET for more main story stuff. It should be right about on time, and I should have some time tomorrow. So I think we'll do another nice 4 to 6 hour block tomorrow. Should be good, and I am very excited. Then this evening, I should be back around 6:30 p.m. ET for a nice little cozy stream. I think we're gonna try. Oh wait, tomorrow's TennoCon, isn't it? Is that tomorrow? Tomorrow's TennoCon? I think it is. Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing TennoCon tomorrow as well, and but we'll still be able to do stuff in the morning. I think TennoCon's at like what? It's afternoon sometime, isn't it? So anyway, tonight, 6:30 p.m. ET, as long as my internet holds up, which it has been so far, thankfully. Nice. We will be doing probably some Coils of Bahamut tonight. I'm thinking like 6:30-ish p.m. I'll jump on, hang out a little bit, and then we'll go from there. Wait, TV Live Wire says 8 p.m. ET for TennoCon? No. What? 8? Is it 8 p.m. ET or 5 p.m. ET? Somebody said 5 and somebody said 8. Oh, it's 5 p.m. ET. Okay. Okay, 5 p.m. ET. Cool. All right. Nice. Anyway, I will see all of you tonight around 6:30 p.m. ET or tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. ET. We are doing some TennoCon stuff, so with the devs, so I will see you for that for sure. And yeah, hope to see all of you tonight for some coil and fishing probably, or tomorrow for maybe Heavensward. Are we actually getting to Heavensward tomorrow? Oh my lord, that's goosebumps, man. Oh, it's happening. It's actually happening. See you guys then. Bye-bye.